We all have areas in our lives in which we want to innovate, change, and grow. Maybe you want to start a business, lose weight, or nurture a personal relationship. However, it's important to realize that the work of remaking our lives extends beyond us. In fact, we exist on 3 different levels. Each of us is an independent individual, able to make decisions and create new things. Yet we are also a member of 1 or more families, businesses, and other communities. Finally, we are also citizens of a country, actors in a global market and economy, and the entire universe. Each level has some claim on us, setting limits and offering opportunities as we try to shape our lives.
We believe that we have total agency to act on our lives. But I ask you this question honestly. Is that true? Does it matter what your family thinks of you and needs from you? Does it matter what your neighborhood needs from you? Does it matter what your belief system tells you? Is it possible to ignore those bigger forces in the world? How many would like to ignore the recession? Yeah, and all those kinds of things that go on in the world, but of course we can't. Now I want to tell you a story that'll make this clear. I want to tell you the story about almost Clever Mike, who almost missed the Great Recession. There's a guy named Clever Mike, and he reads the newspaper, and he's very informed, and he's very on track with what's going on with the world. And a few years back, he sees that there's going to be an economic collapse. And Clever Mike takes his money out of the stock market, and Clever Mike puts his money into gold and treasuries and cash. Clever Mike is feeling pretty good about himself when the economy actually does come to a collapse. But there's a problem. And the problem is the next Russian nesting doll. Clever Mike gets a call 3 months into the recession, and Clever Mike's brother is going to lose his house. What's Clever Mike do? Clever Mike writes a check, saves his brother's house. He checks up on his mom and dad, checks up how their retirement's going. It's not going very well. So what's Clever Mike got to do? Clever Mike has to write additional checks. Clever Mike thought he was pretty doggone clever because Clever Mike missed the Great Recession. But he didn't miss the Great Recession at all, did he? Clever Mike forgot to connect himself, to communicate, to work with that next Russian nesting doll. And Clever Mike was affected just like everyone else because he made the erroneous assumption that he operated on his own. And many of us do that. Many of us have the me orientation to the point that we've forgotten the webs in which we are contained. Now, I want to point out, these webs are not restrictive. They can be our freeing force. But we have to be mindful of them.
In order to successfully innovate our individual lives, it's important that we operate mindfully of the 3 levels of existence: the individual level, the communal level, and the universal level, and adapt to the limitations and opportunities that each level offers. Only then can we ride what moves and take advantage of areas of growth and fresh opportunity at each level to make innovation at the personal level actually work. For more information, please visit InnovationU.com.